this whole there've been talks about the whole cookieless generation for about last 2 years now. It's not anything new. I don't know. A lot of these marketing agencies, creative agencies, even tech agencies should be thinking about this already. And what this cookieless generation is going to be is all the users who are now known to what is happening when their cookies are being tracked and all of that. They have already moved to use it towards using a different kind of browser that is completely cookieless. There's no way you can track cookies on there. And us coming from tech backgrounds, we know there's no way we can actually track those cookies, and because there's no way you can get past that barrier. And not just users shifting towards browsers that are cookieless, but also regulations coming into place slowly. Different GDPR regulations that are changing and growing every day. There's cybersecurity regulations that are also now quite big in India, and there's every other week there's something new happening in that space. And slowly and steadily, these regulations are going to take the space towards not letting companies to track cookies, because there was a time when cookies were being tracked and nobody knew about it, and then the whole shift came off them having to put a notice on the website, and you have to accept the cookies. Then came a era where they could actually deny the cookies as well, because initially it was just a prompt that you have to tell you're tracking the cookies, and they just have to know. But then came the time that they could allow or disallow the tracking of cookies, and then there was a next where these companies came with even personalized settings that necessary cookies, marketing cookies, and you could select those checkbox and select like allow or disallow. But the next stage is going to be where the cookies cannot be tracked at all, and the marketing agencies and the tech agencies need to be ready for this cookieless generation. And using predictive analytics and the data, using artificial intelligence and other algorithms to actually gauge the user's behavior and create or curate the digital experience for them is going to be very important to be for this new cookieless generation, because they cannot be relying on getting that data from, say, something like Google Analytics or GTag and all of that. And again, when I say digital experiences, we've been hearing about UX, UI, user experience for a long time, and I think all these agencies have caught up on the importance of having a proper UX, on the importance of having the UI and UX going hand in hand properly and all of that. But the next stage is going to be creating and curating these digital experiences, like exactly how you spoke about the pharma space. And again, the Netflix and Spotify example again revolves around this digital experience. Another very simple example could be even like an insurance company, not just giving you information on their website, but actually creating an experience where they are asking you maybe questions, and in a very organic manner, asking you, okay, you own a house, how many cars do you own, how many people are there in the family, who are the earning members, who are not the earning members, whose age is what are their habits, and based on this, there and them giving them recommendations, like we can say digital advice online, just creating these experiences so people are more comfortable in their space and answering these questions and getting, say, a bundle pack at the end. Okay, cool, you can pay this premium and you get this and this for that, which is your house insurance, your car insurance, your personal insurance, your medical insurance, all of that. And this is again an experience that the newer generation is looking for, because all the corporates today, all the people who are doing the 9 to 5 don't really have the time to go or wait for an insurance agent to come to your house, explain you different things, you think about it. Everybody wants everything online. So these experiences that were previously, the older generation wanted somebody to come to the house, give you the personal experience. The newer generation is not really looking for that. They want everything to be happening online in a really good manner. So these and every company is relying on their marketing companies to be able to come up with ideas, come up with initiatives, come up with concepts that can help their brand stand out from their competition and take it to the next level. And again, as we discussed at the start of this podcast, the channel partnerships between these tech agencies and really strong marketing agencies is going to be the the future for the brands, because tech is going to play a very important role in the upcoming marketing future.
Correct. Rightly said, Himanshu. I also want to discuss about the applications and possibilities of customized QR codes. We have been seeing a lot of usage of QR codes. Whenever you see QR code, you pick up the phone from your pocket, just scan it. I think the marketing agencies also should focus more on the applications that a customized QR code can have, which includes, you have a QR code, and then there will be certain parts of the QR code that you can actually color it or customize it using your pen, or maybe if it is on a digital screen, you can just paint it. And these painted parts would indicate an option that you take from the users. Say, for example, how many children do you have? And there is a QR code on which you are just painting 10, 5, 2, whatever. And then age group, maybe. You just paint it on the QR code itself. And once you scan it, it takes you to an experience where all the data is already fed, and the website that you see is already customized for you. So all these experiences, I think, are possible, just that the marketing agencies are not aware that these things are possible. Once these guys know that, these things are possible, then their creativity would be again limitless. Now that I'm using the word limitless too many times. With that being said, Himanshu, summing up, is there any small takeaway thoughts do you have regarding you want the marketing agencies to focus more on, or learn food for thoughts that you want to take them away with?
I feel it's just, and I'll be very very honest. I don't have any Baba Gyan for this, but it is more, and it's for both the ends. It's for these tech companies who have the capability of doing this stuff, and the marketing agencies who need to open up themselves to this new horizon. It is all going to come back to the channel partnerships, as we spoke, and the marketing agencies need to start actively upping their game and seeking for such partnerships with tech companies, and build those relationships where they can, as we discussed at the beginning, where at the concept stage itself they have the upper edge to their competition, because now they are coming up with ideas and concepts that nobody else is. And these partnerships is going to enable that for them, because they have the creative ideas. What they need to know in a simple word is, yes, this is possible, or no, this is not possible, because obviously they cannot be making the assumptions. And the tech companies have those answers that, yes, this is possible. There are ways we can do proof of concepts and all of that to actually sell in ideas. So seeking these partnerships is, I think, the biggest takeaway from this. And even for us, we should be seeking such partnerships as well.
Yeah, so basically, in a nutshell, if a marketing agency is looking to be tech enabled, the first step is, of course, figure out really cutting edge tech agencies around you, and have a JV or joint venture or a channel partnership with them. And the next stage is going to be in your concept stage itself. You involve them into the ideation that you're having about a brand, and then figure out what all tech can be plugged into the whole ideation part itself, so as to make sure that the idea is quite feasible, it's validated, and what pitch that you're going to do is kind of quite innovative that your competitors are not doing. And such kind of agencies would help you, I think, to build this tech.